Nationalism, with its emphasis on national identity, has been a significant factor in many conflicts throughout history. It has the power to unite people for a common cause, but it can also lead to rivalries and war. Causes of World War I. Nationalism was one of the primary causes of World War I. In the early 20th century, European nations were characterized by intense national pride and competition. Several factors contributed to the outbreak of war. Ethnic tensions. National sentiments among various ethnic groups within multi-ethnic empires like Austria-Hungary and the Ottoman Empire led to demands for independence and self-determination. Militarism and alliances. National pride and militarism drove nations to build large armies and navies, which created a sense of readiness for conflict. Alliances between countries, such as the Triple Entente and the Triple Alliance, meant that a conflict involving one country could quickly escalate to involve many others. Assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The assassination of the Austro-Hungarian heir by a Serbian nationalist in 1914 triggered a series of events that led to the outbreak of war. Austria-Hungary's response to Serbia set off a chain reaction among allied nations. Impact of nationalism during the war. Propaganda and mobilization. Nationalist propaganda played a central role in mobilizing support for the war. Governments used the media to promote patriotic sentiments and demonize the enemy. They also encouraged citizens to enlist and support the war effort. Ethnic minorities. The war exacerbated tensions among ethnic minorities within empires. For example, the Ottoman Empire's fear of Armenian nationalism contributed to the tragic Armenian genocide. Nationalism in World War II. Rise of fascism and Nazism. The interwar period saw the rise of extreme nationalist ideologies like fascism in Italy and Nazism in Germany. These movements capitalized on national humiliation and economic hardship. Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler's vision of a racially pure Aryan state and his desire to reclaim lost territories and achieve Lebensraum, or living space for Germans, led to aggressive expansionism. Nationalist and racist ideologies justified the invasion of neighboring countries and the horrific persecution of Jews and other minorities. Fascist Italy. Benito Mussolini's fascist regime sought to revive the glory of the Roman Empire, which led to military campaigns in Africa and the Mediterranean. Post-World War conflicts and nationalism. The aftermath of World War II accelerated the process of decolonization, with nationalist movements in Asia, Africa, Caribbean, and the Middle East fighting for independence from colonial rule. Countries like India, Pakistan, Indonesia, and Algeria gained independence through nationalist struggles, reshaping the global political landscape. During the Cold War, nationalist movements often intersected with the global ideological struggle between the United States and the Soviet Union. Proxy wars in Korea and Vietnam were influenced by nationalist aspirations for self-determination as well as rivalry between the developed countries. Contemporary nationalism and global conflict. There has been a noticeable comeback of nationalist groups and political parties around the world. They are focused on things such as protecting their country's independence and preserving their unique culture. But this is causing problems on the global stage and making people worry about how countries will get along. One big way nationalism is causing a stir is in how countries approach trade and immigration. We are seeing more my country first policies, which makes it harder to trade freely and limits who can move to a new country. This is causing tension between nations and messing with the global economy. Nationalism is also making it harder for countries to work together. Some leaders are putting their own country's interests ahead of global problems like climate change and fair trade. This me-first attitude is slowing down progress on these big challenges that affect everyone.